Greetings, Globe. Happy new day. I hope that everybody is doing great at the moment that they watch this video. I just wanted to come on and quickly share a few words about following your heart. So this is a personal way of life for me. It's a lifestyle of following my heart. It took time to get to it. I originally heard the term follow your bliss from my dad, who got the term from Joseph Campbell, who was I guess I'll just say a researcher because I'm not exactly sure of his title, but he researched like all of the religions, all of the mythologies, and what he found was the common denominator is that all of them basically are saying follow your heart, follow your, well, he said follow your bliss. Others, like someone I follow by the name of Bashar, says follow your highest excitement. I often say follow your heart. Abraham Hicks talks about following your heart. And so I just want to encourage everyone who is not already doing this, and even if you are just doing it even more, to follow your heart. And so it sounds easy, like it's easier said than done. But what does that actually look like? So it really looks like being in tune with yourself, learning your own emotional guidance system. If we really pay attention to our bodies enough, then we actually can tell when our bodies are communicating with us and telling us ahead of time a yes or a no. You do have to take time to get to know your body. You have to take time to become a little bit more in tune with yourself so that you can hear your body, so that you can learn it. But you can also at beginning be very intentional and say, all right, I'm about to make this choice. Let me see how this feels to me. And so once you really get in tune and practice this, you'll know when your body's saying yes, when your body's saying no. Sometimes you'll even hear like the very first thought, that's your intuition. And so that's letting you know like a no or a yes. But as you even like with your body, so like for example, with me, there are certain foods that my body will tell me like no, right before I even start. Sometimes I can just smell it and my stomach is like, all right, this is what you're about to experience if you go forward with this. And so sometimes I listen, sometimes I don't. But what I have learned is that when you do follow your highest excitement, like when I really have tough decisions, I pay attention to how I'm guided. I'll specifically say, Lord, guide me in this moment, universe, guide me, guide my words, whatever the case may be. And so it helps me to be able to make a choice that allows me to be okay with the outcome, and steers me in the right direction. Like I from experience, it's worked out and it's worth it. It takes time to be able to trust your own instincts because we're not taught to do things like that in our society in this day and age. But I just want to encourage you to try it out for yourself. Pay attention to your emotional guidance system. There are also like muscle testing activities that people can do, but I'm not going to get into that too much. But like your body will tell you. There is a natural instinctual aspect to our own physical bodies, let alone on a metaphysical level. And so if you pay attention, you will know whether or not you should go forward with something or not. But yeah, follow your highest excitement. What brings you joy in that moment? If you have two options, which one is more exciting? Which one is going to bring you more joy? That's the decision to make. It's like, as I said in yesterday's video, joy is your birthright. And there are little seeds on the pathway. There are joy seeds that are always on the path. And so if you pick those seeds up one at a time, you don't have to know all of the joy seeds on the whole pathway, but just pick one up as it presents itself and keep walking until the next one presents itself. And what that looks like, I'm giving an analogy, but in reality, it's like, follow your highest excitement until it's not exciting anymore. And then what's the next thing that's exciting? Is it, should I read a book or should I watch reels? For me, sometimes it's watching reels. And then other times it may be reading a book, but I let my inner emotional guidance system let me know when it's time. I don't read a lot of books all the time. I'd like to learn in a quicker pace, and sometimes videos are the quicker pace, but yesterday I was guided to read a book, and it was an excellent decision for me because it was it's a self-help book. It's a book for introspection. And yesterday was a great day to begin introspection, and that led me to decide to make a video, the video I made. So I follow my highest excitement as much as possible, but I will say that I am also sometimes hard-headed, and then I get the outcome. So when I ignore what my stomach tells me and I go ahead and eat that ice cream, I'm gonna be jacked up. My stomach is gonna be jacked up, and that's the consequence of me not paying attention to my intuition or just deliberately enjoying it. And yes, you could say maybe that ice cream is the highest excitement, but is it really the excitement? Like, so you have to know your body and let your body also be able to tell you. So it's not just what you think in your mind is gonna be the highest excitement, but what is your body telling you? So practice in 2025, following your highest excitement, and see where that journey takes you by the time 2026 rolls around. All right, so I'm going to end there and just say love and blessings, and have a wonderful day whenever you do see this.